I'm Cyril Grayson with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm a wide receiver, and we're here with the DesireList, and I'm here to talk about my products that I use in my day-to-day life for my training and when I travel. When I think about my dreams of getting to the NFL, I always had that desire in my heart to get there and the push to do whatever I had to do to actually make that dream a reality. My freshman year, I caught a kickoff return. I was like on a scout team, and then I made a move on a couple guys, and then I guess that sent a little spark, and then next thing you know, I was a starting kick returner. And then finally my senior year is when I found my niche at receiver, and I actually broke all of our school records at receiver, which was really fun. And then as recruiting went around and started, things didn't go too much my way. I also ran track in high school, and I was one of the best in the country. So LSU offered me a scholarship, and I went there. After I took my visit there, I just knew it was home. If you check the history, I'm the most decorated 4x400 meter champion there is at LSU. Right before Pro Day, probably was really broke. I had about 200 bucks in my account, both savings and checking account. I get a call from Ed Dodds. He was the head scout over here at with the Seahawks. At this time, it's kind of all seeming dreamy. And Ed tells me, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you what you got. I'm gonna perform when it's time to perform. The next day, I wake up early. We walked in front of the scouts, like fresh meat, half naked. We get measured, height, weight, and then it was the time everybody was waiting for or expected me to do, and it was the 40. So the first time I went out and I ran, I think 4.35 maybe, and then I came back and ran 4.33. And then as soon as I was walking back, they had the Ram scout. I need to talk to you right after this. And then I talked to the Falcons, and then Ed saw me, I'm watching. I started running routes, and after I ran the routes and caught the ball really well, he came and told me, I'm flying you out tomorrow, pack a bag, you're gonna be coming. And then by the time Pro Day was over, I already had my plane booked, and I was heading to Seattle the next day. And I'm like, my mind is blown right now. I'm just thinking, wow, like, look at God. God remembered my dream, and he's allowing it to come pass. I flew out to Seattle. They put a contract in front of me. Now we're here 2 years later.